Okay, so we're going to make a start, guys. And like I said, this is recorded. So Jane's going to have the link for the recording so she can send it out to anybody. And it gives you the opportunity to watch it again if you so wish. Um, I'm just going to hand over to Jane a moment so that she can say hello to everybody and just let you know what's going on. And then you can hand back to me, Jane.
Yeah. Hi, all. Thank you for joining. I'm going to do this in English because Sadia does not understand Danish. Thank you all for joining. Phil is my mentor and has been working with Forever Living for 29 years. So he knows pretty much everything, but I also know he is still learning, especially from the younger generation, just like me. Phil is going to take over. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. Phil might be able to answer them. I might not. This will be recorded, so if you want a copy, please let me know. But else, have a great evening and keep your eyes and ears open.
Yes, thank you, Jane. My wife, Rosita, and myself, so I'm Phil, my wife is Rosita, and we actually started working with Forever Living products way back in January 1995. So that was 29 years ago. And we started initially on a part-time basis, but within about 8 months of working part-time, we had created a really good full-time income. So from then onwards, until even today, it's been our main source of income, and it's been a fantastic journey. What tonight is all about really is to help Jane launch her new business. Jane has recently started working with us, and she mentioned that we are her mentor. Basically, we're here to support Jane and help Jane to create a successful home-based business with Forever Living. She can work it around any other commitments that she's got, and it's a portable business. It means that you can actually work it from anywhere as long as you've got access to the internet. In fact, Jane is on holiday in Mallorca at the moment, so that just proves the point there. As long as she's got internet there, she can connect. So what we're going to do this evening, I'm going to spend about 30 minutes just talking about some of our most popular products. So we've got over 300 products in the range, and I'm not going to talk about all of them tonight. You'll be pleased to hear. Otherwise, we'll be here all evening. So I'm just going to pick some of the most popular ones and talk about them. What Jane will do is make sure that you have a copy, if you haven't already got it, of our latest product brochure. And then she's also going to make sure that you've got a link to her online web store, so that if you want to try any of the products, and I sincerely hope that you will try some of the products so that you can support Jane in her new business, then you'll be able to just click on the link and you can purchase products direct from the company, and the company will deliver them direct to you on Jane's behalf. So just a little bit about myself. My background before Forever Living, I was a television engineer. I actually started a retail shop, and I had a business which I had for about 20 years. And unfortunately, what I found with my business was the more successful my business became, the more hours I seemed to be working. And so I didn't really have a great lifestyle. I found that there was a lot of stress because I was employing people, and I was working more and more hours. I always seemed to be the first one in and the last to leave, and I got together with my wife Rosita about it was early in 1994, so just 12 months before we actually started this business, and we were looking for something that we could do together, and the criteria was that we wanted to be able to earn a high income because that's what we were used to doing, but we wanted to earn the income without having to work so many hours. And when we looked at this business, I have to say I didn't know anything about natural health products at that time, but it was the opportunity to develop the high income and the lifestyle which got my attraction. My wife Rosita knew a lot more about the products than I did. I have to say now, I know quite a lot about the products, but I'm not a technical person. So, you know, if you ask me too many technical questions, I'll probably have to look it up or find a video and get that back to you to answer the questions. I keep it really simple, but I have a lot of experience with the products because my wife and I have been using them every day for the past 28 years. I think we use pretty much all the products at some point, and we've got 300 products in the range. Now, the products, I don't know if any of you have heard of Forever Living before, but Forever Living Products is the name of the company. They are the manufacturers of all the products. They actually grow all the aloe. Now, with aloe vera, there are several different varieties. The one that we use is the most potent one, and it's called Barbadensis miller. Okay, so the Barbadensis miller aloe vera is the one that has the most healing qualities. It's the healthiest one of all. And unlike other companies that manufacture aloe vera products, we actually only use the raw gel that's on the inside of the leaf. Okay, so if you get an aloe vera plant, you've got the long green leaf. What we do is we take the rind, the outer skin off, and we only use the gel that's on the inside. Okay, and that's the main difference between our products and our competition, because all of the competition that we have, they all boast about the fact that they use the whole leaf. Okay, and the reason they use the whole leaf is because they don't have as much aloe vera as we do. We grow and cultivate about 80% of the world's supply of it, so we can put a lot more of it in our products. So all the competition that we've got, they use the whole leaf, and in actual fact, there's something quite horrible in the skin that pregnant ladies, for instance, are advised not to use aloe vera, simply because apart from ours, all the other aloe veras have got the whole leaf, and inside the skin there's I forget what it's called now, but there's something that is not very nice for pregnant ladies. But if you're pregnant, then it's quite safe to use our aloe vera. Now, the way that we actually got into the business is that Rosita, my wife, for 8.5 years had suffered with a stomach complaint called IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. Millions and millions of people suffer with that problem. And doctors don't really know what to do with it. I mean, she was going to the doctor for 8.5 years, and he didn't seem to be able to do anything to help her. He just blamed it on poor diet and stress. And one day, back in the end of 1994, a friend of ours came along who'd already got involved with this company, and he knew that Rosita suffered with this stomach condition. And what he did is he came along and he recommended to Rosita that she try this product, which is our most popular product. This is the product that we sell. We got 300 products, and this is by far the most popular product in the whole range. And this is the aloe vera gel. It's actually a drink. And basically what he said was that lots and lots of people have had fantastic results with IBS and many other problems as well, but with IBS, simply by drinking a small amount, like a shot glass, on a daily basis. and so he recommended that she tried it. Now, she didn't really believe that it would do anything, to be honest, because she had been going to the doctors for 8.5 years. But she started to drink it, and after about 4 weeks, I noticed that she wasn't complaining of stomach cramps anymore. And after about 5 weeks, she said, "Do you know what? This aloe vera has got my IBS under control." Now, IBS is a horrible complaint. You know, you have to plan your journeys so that you're not far away from the loo, you know, because when you've got to go, you've got to go, you know, and you get stomach cramps and you're bloated, and it's horrible. So by drinking a small amount of this on a daily basis, the IBS was under control after about 5 weeks, and that really impressed us. So then the guy that recommended the product said, if you're looking for an opportunity, then you need to check this out, because there's a fantastic opportunity for you to develop a successful home-based business. And we did. I won't go into the details, but we went to the head office. We liked what we saw. We loved the products. We got happily involved, and now we're one of the top forever living business owners in the whole of Europe. We have a fantastic lifestyle because of the success of the business. And this is what we're actually helping Jane with right now. We're going to help her to do exactly what we did. So that's our function. That's why we're here. And we really appreciate you guys being here to support Jane. And I know there's a few people that couldn't make it and they want to see the recording. So why is aloe vera? I don't know if any of you guys have been drinking aloe vera before, but I'm going to tell you what it actually does and why it's so healing. When you drink, literally just well, there you go. That's actually aloe vera in that glass there, and that would be a daily dosage. Okay, so just a small amount on a daily basis. When you drink it, the first thing that it does is it detoxes the body. It gets rid of all the toxins out of your system. And when the toxins have gone out of your system, you can then absorb the nutrients that are in aloe vera. Now, there are 75 nutrients in aloe vera. It's nature's gift. It's not added. It's already in the plant. So 75 vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and amino acids. I do sound technical, don't I? This is something I've learned over 29 years. So, yeah, so all the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and amino acids that the body needs is in aloe vera naturally. So it cleans out the body, it gives the body a service, and it allows the body to absorb all those nutrients. And by feeding the body with all those nutrients, what it's also doing is building the immune system. Now, this was very important and still is with COVID, you know, because with COVID, you need to have a high immune system, you know, so it's really, really important for COVID. You know, Rosita and I don't get colds and flu viruses. You know, when I go near somebody and they say, "Oh, don't come too close because I've got a cold," I say, "Well, don't worry about it. You know, I drink aloe vera. My immune system is right up here. It won't affect me." So I can't remember the last time I had a cold. And it's also anti-inflammatory. So it's really good for joint problems, any inflammation. There are stomach conditions that have inflammation, so it's really good for that. It's also good for joint problems as well. And I'm going to tell you about another one in a moment, which is especially for joints. So this is a great all-round product to, if you want to give your body a service and have more energy, sleep better at night, build the immune system, and if you've got any particular ailments, we're not allowed to make claims, but all of our products have got an unconditional money back guarantee. So it means that Jane can recommend the product to you. You can try the product, and if for some reason you don't get a result or you're not happy for any reason whatsoever, you can just tell Jane, and you can have a complete refund, no questions asked. You can use it all up and you can have a refund if you're not happy. Now, I don't know any other company that has that guarantee. And we've had the guarantee for over 45 years and the company's still in business. So I guess the product must work. So I'm spending more time talking about this product because, you know, it's our most popular product. You know, we also have products that are for skin problems. And the reason I'm holding this one up at the same time as this one now is because if somebody's got a skin problem, let's say eczema or psoriasis, the psoriasis is actually not the problem. The psoriasis is a result of the problem that's inside the body. And what you can see on the outside is the result of the problem, which is the psoriasis. And a lot of people, they'll go to the pharmacy or the chemist and they'll ask for a topical skin cream to help with the skin problem. And then the cream never works. And that's because they're actually not dealing with the cause of the problem, which is inside the body. So what we would do, if somebody's got a skin problem, eczema, psoriasis, then we would say, well, what you need to do is drink this, okay? And I'm not allowed to make claims, but it will give the body a service. It will detox the body. It will put the body in good working order, okay? And then you need to rub on the propolis cream. So propolis is a natural antibiotic produced by the bees. And by the way, we're the world's largest beekeepers as well. We have a fantastic range of bee products. So bee propolis is a natural antibiotic. It's what bees line the hive with, and that's why a beehive is so sterile. It's more sterile than an operating theatre in a hospital. Okay, so the bee propolis is mixed with the aloe vera moisturizing lotion, and the combination of that, if you rub it on the skin, Rosita actually uses it as a day cream. She loves it. Okay, but if you've got any sort of skin problems, then the bee propolis cream is fantastic. It's high in aloe vera. It's got the bee propolis in it. If you've got eczema and psoriasis quite bad, then I would recommend that you drink the aloe vera, rub on the cream, and I'm not allowed to make claims, but I've seen some fantastic results. Okay, and don't forget, it's got the money back guarantee. Now we do have, in fact, we've got 5 different aloe vera drinks. So if you've never drunk aloe vera before, then when you drink it for the first time, you might cringe a little bit, you know, because it is an acquired taste. Okay, but you do get used to it. It tastes a little bit like grapefruit juice without the tang. Okay. If you've got a sweet tooth, you might prefer to drink this one. So this one is our aloe berry nectar, and the berry is actually cranberry. Okay, so it makes it sweeter if you've got a sweeter tooth. And so the cranberry, sorry?
We'll just talk about the cranberry nectar. I think will be Yjis best.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it does everything that this one does. It's got 10%. This container is 99% full up of 100% aloe vera. Okay, it's very, very potent. This one has 10% less aloe, but still twice as much as our nearest competitor. And the 10% is made up of cranberry and apple, which is added vitamin C. And cranberry is well known for helping any urinary tract problems, especially things like cystitis with ladies. Then this one, but also it tastes sweeter as well. So some people prefer the taste, but it's also good for IBS, and it does everything that this one does. And then we've got our bits and peaches. So this one is a lovely peach flavor. Again, it's got the same amount of aloe as this one. Children love this one because it does taste of peaches. Okay, and we've also got our latest addition, which is the aloe mango. Okay, now mango, it actually does taste of a lovely mango drink. I mean, you could put some of this in a glass with some ice and you've got a fantastic drink. Okay, but it is very high in aloe vera. It does everything that this one does, but it's got a lovely mango flavor. So if you like mango, then that's the one for you. And then finally, we've got this one, which is our Forever Freedom. And Freedom is a combination of aloe vera and glucosamine. Now, glucosamine is what doctors recommend for the development of cartilage. So if you've got joint problems, maybe arthritis or any sort of joint problems, then I would suggest that you actually try drinking a small dosage, you know, just that much on a daily basis, every day, of this Forever Freedom. It's good for joints. It also does the IBS and everything else as well. It detoxes the body, still the same. But because of the combination of the glucosamine and the aloe vera put together, it's a very, very powerful product for helping. It's a natural product for helping people with joint problems. Okay, so so you've got 30 fluid ounces in a litre, and normally you would drink 1 fluid ounce a day, which is a tablespoon. So one of these would last you for 1 month. Okay. Also, I should mention these are litre containers. We do have the smaller ones. These are 330 millilitres. So 3 of these would be the same as 1 of these. And we do have this size as well. So it makes it, if you're traveling or going somewhere, it's easy to put this in your bag and take it with you. Not so easy to take one of these. Okay. So so that's our aloe vera drinks. So good for energy, building the immune system, joint problems, skin problems in connection with the propolis cream as well. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a niggly cough. Hang on a sec. I've been talking a lot today, so I need to drink some aloe vera. Okay, what I'm going to do now is talk about some of our personal care, our daily care range. So again, these are very, very high in aloe vera. Okay, again, the main difference between our aloe vera products and others that you can buy in the supermarket or the health shops or the pharmacy is that when you actually look on the back of the product, you will see a list of ingredients, and with our product, aloe vera is always right at the very top of that list of ingredients. That's because it's got more aloe vera in it than anything else. Okay. When you look at, I'm not here to knock the competition, but all the other companies, when you look at the ingredients on the back, usually aloe vera is right down the bottom, and that's because it's not the main ingredient. Okay, so that's a huge difference. Okay, so this is our liquid soap. So you can just use this in the bathroom, washing your hands, washing your face, It's a bit like a moisturizer, actually. I mean, if you actually, it's got a pump action, and you just have one pump comes on your palm, and you can just use it to wash your whole face and arms just with one pump. So all these products, you just use a little tiny bit, and it lasts for a long time. Okay, you're not wasting product. This has a no tears formula, so it's really good for babies. If it goes in their eyes, it won't sting, and so that's good. And it's perfectly pH balanced for the skin as well, and for especially for people that have got skin problems. Because this is a natural aloe vera. Remember, you're rubbing aloe vera on your skin. This actually helps people with skin problems as well, but it's a fantastic soap that you can use on a daily basis. This is a body wash. This is a new product, actually, and I have to say that pretty much all of our new products have won lots of awards. We've got, again, Jane can make sure you have information about the awards that we've won with our products. In fact, there's a video which highlights it, which Jane can send to you. But the body wash is, you would use it in the shower or the bath, but I had a shower early this evening, and I just put a little bit of this on my palm, and it's just all over the body. It smells lovely, it's natural, it's very high in aloe vera, so you're rubbing that into your body on a daily basis, and it's a fantastic product. We've got our shampoo and conditioning rinse. Again, it's very, very high in aloe vera. So the great thing about this shampoo is that what you're doing is you're rubbing aloe vera. It is a shampoo, but it's high in aloe vera. So you're rubbing the aloe vera into your scalp every time you wash your hair. A lot of shampoos out there, you have to buy a special one for greasy hair and a different one for dry hair, or if you've got thick hair or thin hair, you have to have a special shampoo. Aloe vera is an adaptogen. Okay, so it means that you only need one shampoo, whatever type of hair you've got. Okay. Now, I have to say, I've been using this shampoo now for the past 29 years. I wished I'd seen it before, because 29 years ago, my hair was falling out. I've got a bald patch right in the middle. But since I've been using this shampoo, my hair stopped falling out. So I wished I'd seen it before. But I mean, it's just fantastic to wash your hair in a natural aloe vera product. And again, you just use a little tiny bit, so this lasts for ages. And then you've got the conditioning rinse to go with it as well. I'm going to mention, this is one of my favorite products. This is our tooth gel. Now, notice I didn't say toothpaste. So a paste is abrasive. Okay, a gel is non-abrasive. And Sensodyne, I don't know if you have Sensodyne where you are, but Sensodyne is the second most abrasive toothpaste on the market. Even though it's good for sensitive teeth, it's abrasive. Anyway, this has a very high content of aloe vera. It's got a lovely mint flavor to it. And whatever toothpaste you use at the moment, I would challenge you to use half a tube of this and then try and go back to the one that you're using at the moment. Okay. I've never known anybody go back to their previous one after they've used this. Okay. This is really good for bleeding gums and shrinking gums. It's, like I said, it's very high in aloe vera. And if you use this and then go to the hygienist will think that you've just been to the hygienist. Okay, because it just gets in there. If you imagine rubbing your teeth every day and your gums, with a high content of aloe vera. It's got a lovely mint flavor. It's also a polish as well. So you can pay quite a lot of money for a polish. This is also a polish as well. Okay, so that's one of my favorite products. That's the aloe vera tooth gel. Then we've got a body scrub. So a lot of people will use a scrub as part of their regime to get rid of all the dead skin cells. The thing is about some of the scrubs on the marketplace is that they use very, very small particles of glass, would you believe, in their scrub. This has jojoba beads. Now, jojoba is a moisturizer. It exfoliates any dead skin cells, but at the same time, it moisturizes, and it's very, very high in aloe vera. This is one of Rosita's favorite products. I use it quite regular as well. Okay, for men, it's really good to put this on your face before you have a shave, because you exfoliate the dead skin on your face, and then you have a shave, and it's the best shave you'll ever have. Sorry about that, ladies, but this is a good one for men as well. And then we have our underarm deodorant. Okay, it's not an antiperspirant, it's a deodorant. And it's very high in aloe vera. This one is sealed actually, so I can't do it. But at the bottom there's a wheel, and you just turn it, and it comes up, and you can just put it under your arms. Now, the thing about this is, number one, it's got a high content of aloe vera in it, but also it's got no aluminium salts in it. Now, aluminium over the years has been linked to cancer, and the last place you want to put aluminium is anywhere near your lymph nodes. Okay, this has no aluminium salts in it. Okay, and you can always tell with the aluminium salts as well. If you've got like a bright red T-shirt, and you use a deodorant, not this one, but you use a deodorant, and you find that the T-shirt is the color is fading under the arms. Okay, that's because of the aluminium salts in deodorants. So this is fantastic. Now, I've got a customer that just buys 2 of these a year. So again, it lasts for a long time. Okay, he just has 2 a year. Okay, I mentioned that we're the world's largest beekeepers, and we've got a fantastic range of bee products. There are 4 different ones. Sorry.
I was just translate to Danish.
Okay. I do apologize. I don't speak any Danish, so I'm not very much help there. But yeah, this bee honey is unlike any other honey that you will have tasted. It's not just a sugary sort of sweet content. It's desert honey, and we don't allow any petrol-driven vehicles into the desert to collect the pollen. It's all done with electric cars. It's very pollutant-free. The honey is absolutely pure. We use it on our toast. We put it on our cereal. If you've got a throat infection, or you've got something going on in your throat, it's great to put some honey on a teaspoon and just gargle it down your throat. It's very healthy, and we absolutely love the honey. This is another one that you should try. The experience is so different to any other honey that you would have purchased in the shops. We also have some supplements. We've got a very wide range of supplements, which you will see in the brochure, but I'm not going to talk about many of the supplements this evening. Okay, but I will talk about the bee products. Now, we've got bee pollen tablets. Now, pollen is really good for energy and allergies, especially hay fever. So when the hay fever season comes, if you know anybody that suffers with hay fever, ask them to try these pollen tablets. Okay, again, they're natural, and they need to start taking them a few weeks before the pollen season starts, and then take them through the season. And I'll be very surprised if they suffer with hay fever. Again, I'm not allowed to make claims, but you just have to try it. I know lots of people that had, their eyes were affected, and bee pollen, they took these, and they just had a comfortable time through the pollen season. It's also good for energy. If you've had a long day, let's say you've had a long day and you've got a long drive home at the end of the day, and you're a bit worried you might fall asleep behind the wheel, then if you took 3 of these, and they taste a bit like malt. I actually love the taste. I just chew them and eat them, and within about 10 or 15 minutes, you get a surge of energy, but it's natural energy. Okay, so bee pollen, energy, and allergies. And then we've got our bee propolis tablets. Now, remember I said bee propolis was in the propolis cream. So these are natural antibiotics. They're very powerful antibiotics. So a lot of the antibiotics that you get in the marketplace from the pharmacy have side effects. There are no known side effects with this bee propolis tablets. So it's good for any sort of viruses, or for any reason that you would take a antibiotic. This is a natural antibiotic, but it also gives you energy as well. And then, I don't know if you've heard of royal jelly. Most people have. Royal jelly is what the worker bees feed the queen bee. And the queen bee lives a lot longer than the worker bee, and that's because of royal jelly. Okay, so if you want to live longer, you need to take royal jelly. Okay, it's also known for untangling the brain fibers. Okay, so it sort of again, it's good for energy, but this one is not quick energy. I mean, with the bee pollen, you notice it within 10 or 15 minutes. With this one, it's a bit longer. And Rosita and I just take one of these on a daily basis. They're like sweets. They're lovely to eat. It's only a very small tablet, and royal jelly is great for longevity. The only other supplement I'm going to mention this evening is our Arctic Sea. Now, Arctic Sea is very good for cholesterol. If you know anybody that has any cholesterol problems, if you want to lower the cholesterol, take these Arctic Sea capsules. Okay. Now, apparently, each capsule has the equivalent of 30 teaspoons of fish oil in just one capsule. Okay, so you've got a month's supply there, and like I said, it's really good for cholesterol. Eskimos don't have a word for heart attack, and that's because Eskimos never get heart attacks, and that's because of the fish oil. They eat lots of fish, and the great thing about this is that it's not cod liver oil. This is Arctic Sea fish oil. They take it from the flesh of the fish, and the fish actually swim in the Arctic Sea, which is the most pollutant-free atmosphere in the whole world. So this is very, very special. And like I said, it's good for anybody that has any cholesterol problems, any flowing of the blood problems, but it also helps with joint problems. Okay, I'm just going to mention a few more products now, and then we'll finish. I just want to mention our collagen. Now, collagen has become a massive product, and what's special about this collagen is the fact that it's marine collagen. Now I don't, this is quite a new product. Again, we've won awards for this product, and inside one box you have a sachet, and you just have one sachet a day. So you just cut the top off, squeeze it into your mouth, and that's it, done. It tastes lovely. And I've actually got some before and after pictures over a period of a couple of months with my skin improving massively as a result of taking this collagen. So it tightens the skin, it gets rid of wrinkles, it does all sorts of things on your neck, for instance. You know, it will just tighten it all up. It's also good for joints as well. It helps with the bones. So if you're into collagen, try this marine collagen. It's pretty special. Again, Jane, we've actually got a special brochure for marine collagen. So Jane will make sure that you have a copy of that marine collagen brochure. It's really good. Okay, I want to mention our 9-day, it's called a C9, which is short for clean 9. And this is our 9-day body cleansing program. And this is something that Rosita and I do twice a year. Basically what it is, over 9 days, it's got a couple of supplements in there. It's got the aloe vera drinks in there. There is a protein shake in there as well. And it lasts everything for 9 days. And over the 9-day period, if I went on it, and I do it twice a year, I will lose about 6 kilos in that 9 days. So you can actually see before and after pictures again of the difference, but it's not it's not actually a weight management product. Losing the weight is a byproduct of cleansing the body, and also it helps you to create good eating habits as well over that 9-day period. So so if I did this, like I said, I would lose 6 kilos normally on average. You have more energy. I walk differently, you know, as a result of doing this. So if you're into, if you want to lose a few inches and a few pounds or kilos, then ask Jane about our C9. This is, even though it's not an actual weight management program, we do lose weight doing it. It's the most popular weight management program on the internet, with people inquiring because it's so good. Okay. So I told you about the bee propolis. So for skin problems, it's really good. We've got our aloe vera jelly. This is the nearest thing that you'll get to the raw gel that's on the inside of the aloe vera plant. So this is really good for cuts, burns, grazes. And if you cut yourself and you put aloe vera on it, it will heal 50% quicker than if you didn't put aloe vera on it. But because it's anti-inflammatory, it's antifungal, antiviral, antiseptic, it's a fantastic product to have in the kitchen. For instance, if you burn yourself and you immediately put this aloe vera jelly on it, the burning sensation will pretty much stop immediately. I actually got stung by a bee. This was about a month and a half ago now. I got stung by a bee on my finger, and it started to swell up. It was hurting quite bad. I came in, I put some of the aloe vera on it, and the hurting stopped immediately, and the swelling also went down as well. You know, it's pretty special product. And again, you just use a little tiny bit, and it lasts for ages. We've got our cooling lotion. This is a new product. We've had awards for this product as well. Now, this is fantastic. If you've got sports injuries, any type of injury that are to do with joints or sport or anything like that, if it's like a moisturizing lotion, okay, but when you massage it into the affected area, it will also go very cool. That's why it's called a cooling cream. And it gives you instant relief. It's absolutely fantastic to any sort of sports injuries, joints. You know, if you have problems with your fingers, with arthritis, anything like that, just rub it in and you'll feel the instant relief. And then finally, I'm just going to finish on this one, which is our moisturizing lotion. And our moisturizing lotion is an all-over body lotion. It's very high in aloe vera. You just use a little bit, and you just have to try it. You know, if you want to give your skin a drink, keep it lovely and moist, this is a great product. And in fact, on the poster that Jane sent you, it did say at the bottom that there is a prize draw. So I'm going to ask you a question now, and this is also available for people that are going to be watching the recording. So if you weren't able to make it live, you can send in the answer on the recording there, from the recording. And that is that I mentioned the name of the aloe vera plant that we use. Now, this is a real tricky question, I think, okay, because you've probably never heard of it before, okay. So the name of the aloe vera, I at the very beginning I said that there are lots of different aloe veras out there, but we use the one that's the most potent. Okay, it's got two names. The first name begins with B and the second part begins with M. What was the name of the aloe vera plant that we use with our aloe vera? Okay, so if you send your answer to Jane, okay, we're going to put all the answers in a hat, draw one out, and the winner is going to be sent one of these moisturizing lotions as a free gift. Okay, so best of luck with that one. So, like I said, that's not all the products. We've got a fantastic skin range. If you're into skincare, then the skincare range is absolutely fantastic. We've got a whole range of supplements which I haven't gone into. So there's lots of products that you can see in the brochure that Jane's going to send you. I'm just going to go back to gallery view a minute, just a minute. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So I hope you found that interesting. Like I said, I'm not a technical person, but I do know enough to talk about the products, and that's simply because I've been using them every day for the past 29 years. Okay, we absolutely love the products. So if you want to try any of the products, then Jane's going to make sure that you've got the link. You can just go into her shop and you can order anything you like and try the products. We would encourage you to do that because she does need support. It's a new business venture for her. If you or anybody that you know might be interested in another income stream, then again, speak to Jane, because part of what she's going to be doing with our help and support is building a team. It's a global opportunity because we operate in 168 countries, so it doesn't matter if you're in Sweden or Denmark or America. You know, we've got everything set up in all the countries. Okay. Yeah, and we're just going to make sure we will follow up and make sure that you have information about things that we didn't talk about tonight. Jane, I'm going to hand back to you just to say good night. I really appreciate you guys being here to support Jane, and maybe we'll see you again sometime. But if you try the products, if you decide to try the products, I'm sure you're going to be really pleased with them. And give Jane lots of feedback of your experience with the products, and that would be fantastic. All right, Jane, I'll hand back to you.
Thank you, Phil. I'll speak in Danish, okay? Because everybody, Sadia left. But I'll send her the video, the recorded one. Thank you, Phil, for your time. Tak, fordi I så med. Jeg er ikke helt sikker på, hvor mange der stadig er tilbage. Karen måske, og min far og dig, Anna. Men ja, i den mail, jeg sendte til jer, der er et link til min shop med 5% discount. Der er et link til vores awards, og et link til at se produkterne. Jeg skal nok lige sende den omkring kollagen, for den har jeg ikke selv liggende. Men hvis I har nogle spørgsmål eller noget, så bare skriv til mig, eller ring. Nu er jeg godt nok på Mallorca, så det er bedst om aftenen. Men ellers, hvis I har nogle spørgsmål, så sig til. Og ellers så håber jeg, at I shopper løs i min butik. Og I er selvfølgelig velkommen til at sende min mail videre, og snakke og promovere videre. Så men rigtig god aften til jer, og tak fordi I så med.
Tak i lige måde.
Tak. Hej hej.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hi, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.